Hi everybody, I wanted to pop in today and do a quick tutorial on dōTERRAs Unilevel and Dynamic Compression. I find a lot of people think this area of the compensation plan is really confusing, and I can understand why they think that when they look at the purple chart with the arrows and all the different percentages and that sort of thing in the ranks. But what I wanted to do today is actually show you on a spreadsheet how that pays out an individual order, and then all of a sudden it makes a lot more sense. And I think it really helps when we start having discussions about placement, when we truly understand how an order is paid out and how. Hi everybody, I wanted to pop in today and do a quick tutorial on, okay, so I am just going to go ahead and share my screen, and I'm going to do a couple of different ones. The first one I'm going to do is on just having one silver. All right, let's just see if I can get this right. All right. Okay, just wait for that to come up. Lovely. All right, so you'll see here I've got a downline, if that's what you want to call it. And over here on the other side, I'm not sure which way it shows on your screen, table, all right, which shows us how things are going to get paid. And it works across the different ranks. As a wellness advocate that does a 50 PV order, you can earn 2% on your level 1, and it works along. So manager who has 500 OV and obviously that qualifying 100 point PV can earn level 1 and level 2, so 2 and 3%. As it goes along, that increases, all right? So as a director with 1,000 OV, all right, and obviously everyone has to do 100 PV from that point on, they can earn level 1, 2 and 3 to 5% there. Executive, 2,000 OV, 2, 3 and 2, 5% down to level 4. Elite, 2, 3, 5, 5 and 6%, so it starts opening up some of that higher percentage. Premier hits down to that level 6, and then silver opens up the full 7 levels, okay? And look, what I wanted to touch on quickly is I think some people think that they want to build in depth so they can access those 7%, but you can't access that until you actually hit those ranks. And what's really cool is as you build your business and expands exponentially through replication and you know, business partners coming in, they will actually fulfill those lower levels with you. So it's actually not what you want to do is to try and hit down there fast. The width of your business will fill that out over time. Okay, and that's what I'm going to try and demonstrate to you here. All right, so I've gone ahead here and we're going to go to pay out an order. So you'll see this goes down 25. This is only one length, but obviously the business will be much wider than this. But we're going to go ahead and pay out this 235 point order. All right, just think of the 235 dōTERRA dollars if that's what you want to think. So first we're going to pay out to this level above it. So this person here has done their 100 point order and qualifies as that wellness advocate. So they'll receive 2% of $4.70. And then we go up to find the next manager, all right? So we're looking for 500 PV and a 100 point order to qualify. So we work up, we've got 500s here, but they haven't done their 100 point order, but we've got a 768 OV here on level 20. And a 250 PV order, so they qualify. So they get the 3% and earn that $7.05. So the next person we're going to pay out to is a director to get this level 3. All right, so they need 1,000 OV and 100 point qualifying order. So we're going to work our way up. And that's right here on level 19. So we've got 1,027 and they've done a qualifying order. So they get $11.75, that 5%. All right. Then the next level, we're looking for level 4. The level 4 payment of this order is 5%. So we're going to pay 5% to the executive. So we're going to work our way up until we find 2,000 OV with a 100 point order. And here we are, we get the 5% again. All right, so all of these people, and this is where this dynamic compression comes in. It's skipped over these people that don't qualify and moved up to the person that meets the qualification. All right, so that's what this means. They're blanked out and these arrows push through. All right, so the next one, we're looking for level 5 payment, 6%. So we're looking for an elite that's done a 100-point order. So we need 3,000 OV. We move up here, and here they are here. Now I'm going to fix this, hopefully. I don't know what I've done here. Maybe I'm not going to fix it right now because it'll take too long. Okay, so that 6% would have been $14.10, the same as the one above. So they've earned that. Next one is level 6 payment of 6%, which is going to go to a Premier. All right, so we go all the way up here. The Premier, okay, this is where it gets a little bit complicated. And this is why it opens up these higher levels, all right, because people can't accidentally get here. They actually have to enroll 2 people and have 2 of their own executives to achieve this rank, all right? And this is how this comp plan actually rewards activity versus people that happen to get in the right spot. If that's, I think some people have that perception of network marketing. But those 6 and 7% payments only open up to people that have actually built and enrolled people, okay? So Premier with over 5,000 and 2 executives will earn this level 6 payment of $14, all right? And then the last payment of level 7 can only go to silver and above, all right? So the 7% will move up to this silver who has done the 100-point order and received the 7% payment of $16.45. All right, so that is paying out an order, and you can see how that's dynamically compressed to the people that don't qualify for that payment. Now, what I want to show you now is what it looks like when we have a silver sitting in a different part in our organization. And the reason why I want to show you this is that we might think that we want to build in depth to try and create this artificially getting these 6 and 7%, build up that volume. But what can happen is it can capture you. So you're sitting up here and we've got a silver on level 5, okay? And you'll see here that this person has actually been built out of commissions on these orders, all right? So it's skipping these people, but it actually literally pays out to this silver and then misses you or me, if this is me, okay? So it doesn't mean that these orders aren't going to fill up, but what we want to be mindful of when we're building our organization and placing people in our organization is that we don't go placing our own people too far down that we end up skipping out on this, all right? And it plays into our power of 3 as well, but I think the power of 3 incentivizes us to actually build closer to our front line and keep it in these 1, 2, and 3 type areas so that we're actually building across and keeping more of these orders sitting inside our level 7. So as we saw on the other one, we will get paid dynamic compression, but what happens when we end up with a silver here and the Premier and an elite, they actually take those payments out of our Unilevel. So what we can actually see happening is a reduction in what we earn, which is not ideally what we want. All right, so you can see there again, it's the same things happened. It skipped over those people and paid out to the silver. All right, I'm going to have another look at one more I've got for you, which is having a silver on level 7. And obviously, if we paid out more orders, you would see other orders being paid to them. They're going to miss out completely. But again, you see the same thing. So literally, it just completely blocks out all of that. So this silver here would capture all of these orders down here. So if these were actually your enrollments and you placed in this depth, you would not be earning any Unilevel off them. So it doesn't make a lot of sense, if you know what I mean. But the reality is, I think this also demonstrates that another misconception people have about network marketing is that the people at the top earn all the money, and it's not true. They only pay out 7 levels. So an order pays out 35% and it's paid to these people, as you can see. So there's certain people that miss out on it. And we need to be really strategic about how we place people so that we're not missing out on that. All right, I will come back and do another Unilevel video soon for you because I think it's really wonderful to understand how this is getting paid, and a really important part of getting our mindset right when we're building our business is actually belief in how we earn it. And we wouldn't go and take a job that we didn't know how we were getting paid. So I don't think it makes sense to start a network marketing business until you know how you're going to get paid. Okay, I'll just stop this share and bid you farewell.